This is ABC 7 News This Morning.
Well, summer is a wonderful time to be outdoors, but did you know that a popular summertime activity for children is actually the #1 cause of sports-related head injuries? Yes, bicycling causes more traumatic brain injuries than football. In this morning's Connect with Kids, we're talking about easy ways to prevent what can be fatal mistakes when it comes to summertime play. And joining us this morning is Dr. Gail Rosseau, a well-known neurosurgeon with the Chicago Institute of Neurosurgery and Neural Research. Dr. Gail, good morning. Nice to have you here.
Thank you, Judy.
And I know you're so passionate about this because it is something that is preventable.
Absolutely. As it turns out that the mere wearing of a helmet properly can prevent about 85% of traumatic brain injuries that occur with biking.
And the facts and figures you were telling me, every day in this country a child dies from bike-related injuries? Or?
That's right. And it's such a shame because 40% of children are not wearing helmets, but yet these could all be prevented, or at least 85%.
And there you go. You're looking at some of the facts and figures from Dr. Gail Rosseau. And, you know, as a parent, I know you hear this all the time from kids who say, well, why do I have to wear a helmet? I'm just going down the street. The answer is you have to wear one.
The answer is you just have to wear one. You don't know when a car is going to come out in front of you. Of course, now it's not just kids who are at risk. It's adults, too, who are riding their bikes increasingly to work with the price of gas being what it is.
Very good point. And we have two volunteers here this morning to demonstrate for us. First, we're going to start with Brendan, and we're going to talk about how important it is to find the proper fitting helmet, right? And how do we do that?
Right. Well, there are just three things that would be really important for parents to remember for younger kids or for older kids to remember for themselves. The first thing is, where is the helmet positioned on the head? You should be able to look up and see the front of the helmet. Brendan, can you see that front of the helmet as you look up? That shows that you're going to be able to protect that frontal bone in your forehead. The second thing is over here, the little Y strap that all helmets have. They should be right underneath the ear on either side. And then the third thing is this helmet is actually a little loose. What you should be able to do is yawn and feel that helmet snug down on the top of your head.
Oh, okay. I've always wondered how tight it should be. Okay, good point. Thank you very much. And then we have another volunteer next to Brendan. That's his sister, Natalie. And we're talking, she's wearing actually a baseball helmet. It's also important to wear baseball helmets to protect your head when you're on the field.
Absolutely. In fact, we put together a safety video for kids, and one of the things we mentioned in it is that every child who plays baseball or softball has been helped by a neurosurgeon. And in fact, that's because this protective side piece was invented by Walter Dandy years ago, a Baltimore neurosurgeon, to protect the Baltimore Orioles when they were facing those fast pitches. You want to protect that part of the brain.
Very good point. Very cute, Natalie, actually, in that baseball helmet. And I also want to ask you about swimming and diving. You must see neck injuries from diving accidents.
Oh, absolutely. Those are among the most tragic injuries that we see. And the rule is very simple. Feet first, first time. Always the first time you go into the water, go in feet first and assess how deep it is.
Very good points, Dr. Gail Rosseau. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Important reminders to all be safe this summer. And thank you, Natalie and Brendan, very much for volunteering this morning. If you would like more information about head injuries and how to prevent it, just check out our website, abc7chicago.com. We have a link there to a number of organizations that can provide you with some additional information.